Okay, so let's quickly talk about what is the first thing that you're going to teach your dog. Whether it's an adult, a puppy, the most important thing or the first thing you want to teach your dog is luring. Okay, so what is luring? Luring is using your food to lure the dog's body where you want it. Okay, that's luring. Why do we teach dogs luring? Because luring is an easy way for us to manipulate their bodies. So the older methods of training was, let's say your dog was standing and you don't want to use food, you'll have to force him to sit. With the food, it's so much easier. We can just lure him into a sit and then reward him. Then with repetitions, they learn the behavior. So if your dog can be lured, you can do anything with his body. Sit, you can do stand, you can do it down, you can do sit up, you can do circles. Good boy. Good. You can do basically anything. Okay, so the mistakes I see people make is they've got the food and everything, but they do this. Now, Boris here is already quite used to luring. Okay, so he's trying to get the idea of following my hand. But if you've got a new dog or a puppy that doesn't know it, it's not going to understand if your hand is not at the nose. Okay, so that is where you want it. So your hand must actually be full of spit. If it's not full of spit, you're not doing it right. Good boy. Okay. Sit. Good. You can do fancy things like that. Oh, sit pretty. Good boy. Boris here can also do stuff like, let's do, hello. Good boy. Good. Sit. Okay, so if you haven't trained your dog before, this is the first thing. This is also the first thing, even if you want to do fancy things, because if I can't lure my dog, I can't do this fancy heeling or the fancy stuff. Okay. To get him to heel, to move with me. See? All with luring.